is happening, Smash Com Tourney of Tourney fans? Welcome to Alpha League number 2 from Series 2, all the 2s. And today, do we have a tournament to look forward to? You're damn right we do, fools, because Sheik has drawn Villager, just like last time, which means that Sheik will be fighting for that 5th Crystal League win. So if you have Sheik, hold on to your seatbelts because this is going to be good. Here we go then, guys. Yes, I am buzzed for this. Right, I'm just going to go through it as we go through because there's lots to cover, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, don't shoot the messenger, alright? Anyway, first up is Donkey Kong for Gorilla Limon, the X All-Star versus Palutena from the Energy Source. Palutena's ranked in 28th, DK's ranked in 45th. He's the 2nd lowest Alpha League fighter. Palutena's alright, you know. She should be a pro, but she slipped a little bit from the last tournament. And now, on an open level like this, it's time to prove who can get through out of these two. This is a good level. I should just do all the matches on this level, but I'm not going to do it. I want you guys to see the whole game, you know. I want big levels, I want small levels. I don't care. Anyway, so far it's pretty equal, but that is a really good hit from DK. But Palutena did hold on, but now she's got to try and struggle through 2 assist trophies. But she's held on, and Donkey Kong's just fallen to his death, which is classic Donkey Kong, to be honest. So that puts DK on 7 for 10, and Palutena on 10 for 9, which is really good actually, because that means that she's back in the plus, which for her is great news. Palutena moves up to 22nd, whereas DK remains in 50th. Well, goes down to 50th, which is really bad. That puts him in relegation actually, which would be one of the only Alpha League fighters to be relegated. Next up we have the semi-finalist from last time, Link, who is the only Ultimate Dream Team fighter who's in one team. No? Oh, it's been a long day. He is in one Ultimate Dream Team, is what I was meant to say, which was We Will Rock You. He almost got, Ash almost got his first gold last time, but just missed out to Byleth. Now he faces Shulk. So Shulk for the Cockadoodle Dudes, Link's old team, is ranked 31st. And with Link ranked 6th, this could be quite a challenge. But Link's picked up that Fire Flower, which can take a little bit of damage off, but it does limit him using his like A smash attacks. There's a little bit of information there. I never pick it up. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, Link is Link. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about there. Link got stuck in the floor, and Shulk has picked up a bullet bill, and Link is dead. Did not see that one coming, but Shulk got a bit of luck there. That puts him on 10 to 9, just like Palutena was, moving him up to 26th. And Link, with a loss straight away after coming 2nd in the last round, moves down to 7th. Well done to Shulk in 26th, and Link in 7th. Great stuff. Next up, we have Roy for the Cockadoodle Dudes, just like Shulk, who just got through, and Mario for the Cosmo Vipers. So both of these guys changed teams last time. Mario was obviously the all-star of the Shroom Dogs and moved over to the Cosmo Vipers. I think he traded for Ganondorf, which is a bit of a hand-me-down. And Roy traded for Link, because the Gorilla Limon needed an all-star. So Link went there, and Roy got to come over to the Cockadoodle Dudes as a pro and sort of start fresh, which is really great for him because Limon weren't doing too great last season. However, both Limon and the Dudes are doing good this season. So. Right, Roy's picked up an assist trophy. That's probably not going to do much on this level if Mario stays over there. No. Oh, no, it's come back. Ooh, that could have hit Mario, and it has hit him a little bit. But Roy is stunned. Mario picks up an assist trophy, but Roy's old one hits Mario, which takes quite a bit of percentage off of him. This isn't actually too bad for this level. This is quite an exciting match. It's a great hit by Roy. It would have killed Mario on any other level. Definitely in the driving seat here. When it comes to dream teams, Mario is in only one team, which is the Karaoke Kings. And Roy is in two. Probably Star Wars. And Roy's dead, so Mario gets through instantly, which I think is an improvement from last time. He's now 9 for 9, whereas Roy, who's not having the best start, is a 9 for 10. All of these guys in similar positions so far. So Mario moves up to 31st, and Roy is in 36th. Next up, last time's winner with Byleth for the Red Robots versus one of my favourite characters, Sonic, from the Fossil Fuels. Byleth obviously ranked very high, did beat Sonic before as well. Don't know if that was in the last tournament or a previous tournament, because I do note down all of them, all of their battles. And yeah, Byleth's ranked 4th, Sonic's ranked 32nd, so Byleth obviously the clear favourite. But I don't mean shit in this game, because anything can happen. And so far it's pretty close, and it's on Sonic's home turf, should I add as well. Emerald Hill Zone, or yeah, I'm going to say Emerald Hill. Okay, Byleth has picked up a healing ball. That's not the official name for it, but that's what I'm going to call it today. Such a good combo from Byleth, who is not struggling too much here. How many people picked Sonic? 3 people did. And obviously, as we covered last time, no one's picked Byleth, so what a miss. She is standing in a danger zone there. If Sonic gets an attack in, he could win. She's still taking the damage as Sonic goes over 100%. Ooh. There you go. That is what Tourney of Tourneys can do. Byleth, the winner of last time, is out in the first round, and Sonic is through. Which a lot of Dream Team people will be happy about. And Sonic moves up to 28th. Sonic. So Byleth obviously hasn't been affected too much. He's on 18 for 8, which is pretty awesome. So Sonic versus Mario in the next round, which is like, that's a pretty cool fight if you ask me. The two big guns of their individual console. Next up we have Bowser in 37th for the Shroom Dogs versus Robin, who's just entered All-Star position. He's in 8th place and should win this, really. And we should be rooting for him because Robin's in Dream Teams and Bowser is in none. Even though he was the cheapest in D tier, no one wanted to stoop that low. No, in fairness to him, in DT you had the likes of Snake and Incineroar and Sonic, so really good choices in there. I don't know why I'm sticking up for Bowser, he hasn't done anything, but he has picked up a Warp Star, which Robin dodges, and at the moment, Bowser's all over Robin, which I'm kind of shocked at that. Okay, Bowser's picked up a Pokeball as well, if he can launch it, which he has done. And that's just an Abra that teleports Robin away, but for the computer that's probably not a problem. Robin is in big trouble here. I don't know what he's going to do to beat Bowser, who... No, nothing. Bowser was on form there, and Robin is out straight away. So a very popular pick in Robin. As he goes down, 16 wins to 10. And Bowser gets the win and is now on 8 for 8, which is pretty good. Well done, Bowser. 35, Robin on 11. Gets a win for the Shroom Dogs, and their first fighter is through. Speaking of Shroom Dogs, here's their next fighter, Ganondorf. Used to be part of the Cosmo Vipers, who won last season. And now Meta Knight is part of the Cosmo Vipers. What a crazy turnaround. Meta Knight's a bit of a downgrade to Ganondorf. However, Meta Knight has beaten Ganondorf, so who am I to judge? Can Ganondorf get revenge today? He is obviously the team logo of the Wonder Boys, the winners of last season, and therefore was on top of the trophy, because he was also the best fighter for the Wonder Boys. I think he was in C tier last season. Oh, he is smashing Meta Knight as well. Picked up his special, but it hasn't actually killed Meta Knight. Picks up an assist trophy. It's those little hammer throw things from Mario, they're a right pain in the arse. Meta Knight is holding on for dear life here. One big attack from Ganondorf and Meta Knight is well dead. Meta Knight's holding on. He's not giving up. That is 2 good attacks. What is Ganondorf doing? Is he dead? He is dead. Ganondorf, my man, you are fighting really, really badly. Meta Knight gets through on 12 to 8, moves up to 15th. So I did play down Meta Knight a bit there. He's actually quite a good fighter. And now Ganondorf is on 15 for 8, so he won 2 golds last season and hasn't won a single fight this season. So sucks to be Ganondorf. Who gets through for the dogs, obviously, and now... Oh no, what am I chatting about? Meta Knight gets through. Meta Knight gets through and faces Bowser in the next round. And good old Meta Knight is 15th now, so this is the big one. Villager from the Vipers. Oh, another Vipers and Dogs match, but who cares about that right now, where Sheik is up for the Shroom Dogs versus Villager for the Cosmo Vipers in... be all and end all crystal match. Now obviously if Sheik does win, we'll go over to the archives and have a quick look of how that impacts everyone, the whole league, etc, etc. But we'll see what happens first. Maybe I won't show you everything. No, I'll only show you the rankings.
3, 2, 1.
And what happens obviously in the Crystal League as well, but Sheik has to win first. She does get the first attack. This would make so many Ultimate Dream teams so happy. Except for Magnum Condoms who do have Villager, I believe. Might have just made that up. I'm sticking with it now. Okay, Sheik picks up a Pokeball that is a Dark Ray, which is a legendary Pokemon, which could be some serious nothing. I think it did send Villager asleep, but that wasn't enough to knock Villager out. Sheik's chosen the Boomerang over the Sword, which is a strange move. Is Sheik going to go for the assist trophy? At the moment, oh, Sheik is on fire. No, Villager is there. Villager's bashing out some moves. No one's picking up the assist trophies. One has actually disappeared. Okay, Sheik has picked one up. Sheik should be winning this. Yeah. Game, set and match, and Sheik is the winner, which means that as of right now, Sheik is the official winner of the Sapphire League, which means that everyone else will go down to 0, Sheik will move on, and Sheik will gain 5+ wins. So to everyone who picks Sheik, that is huge for you guys. So like I just said, I am going to pop over to the archives just so I can show you guys what's changed, and I've got a lot to do within that time, so I will see you in a second. So guys, if for some reason you've just tuned in, which I assume you haven't, but if you have, then Sheik has just won the Sapphire Crystal League, which means, looking at the screen, the Sapphire Crystal League is gone to scratch, and there was a lot of wins in there, so that sucks. It's also reduced the amount of Alpha League fighters in there, as you can see, Sheik has moved from the Sapphire League onto the Topaz League. Now, the Topaz League doesn't reset, that's absolutely fine, that just continues, and now she can face the likes of Palutena, Ice Climbers, and Robin to see if she can win the Topaz League as well. But Ice Climbers are looking very likely to win that at the moment. Obviously, lots can happen. Now, I won't go into Ultimate Dream Team, because obviously those who have Sheik have are pretty much top 4 now, which is excellent. So I'll show you that at the end. But as for the team rank, the Shroom Dogs, who are obviously not doing too great, have moved up to 2nd now, just through getting that +5, and they're now on +2. So the Shroom Dogs, who are one of the weakest teams, actually are having a smashing tournament, because Bowser also got through. I've also just noticed how far Gorilla Limon have gone down, so I can only apologise to the Gorilla Limon fans. And then finally, the fighter rank, which is obviously always the most shocking, is, as you can see in the A tier, Sheik has moved up to 4th place. She was in 11th, but she got a win for beating Villager and then got those +5. So because of that, she has now gone into 4th place, which is above Byleth. That's how crazy that is. And on joint points with Dark Pit, who happened to win the Obsidian Crystal League last series. So that's what it does if you win the Crystal League. And well done to everyone who picked up. Well done to the Shroom Dogs, and well done to Sheik. Let's tune back into the tourneys and see where we go to next. Welcome back, guys, and once again, well done to Sheik. Won't keep going on about it, but it's pretty damn awesome. So on to the next fight, which is Marth from the Energy Source versus Lucario from the Cockadoodle Dudes. And I'm pretty sure failed to get a win last time, as Boom Makalaka are the only team to have Lucario in their team. So good luck to Boom this time. Not that you need it after that last fight. And also, I believe Team Nuggets have Marth. And they're the only team to have Marth, yeah. That's a good hit from Marth. Oh, Lucario does appear to be in the driving seat. But only just. Great little combo there. There is a Master Ball at the bottom, which is a top tier Pokemon, as it were. I don't know what it's doing at the moment. I also don't know what it is. It doesn't seem to be affecting Lucario much. Oh, Marth's gone gold, which I don't know what that means. I also have no idea what just happened, but clearly going gold wasn't the key to victory there, as Lucario gets the win. Well done, Lucario. Marth on 9 for 10. Another loss for the Energy Source. But the dominant Cockadoodle Dudes at the moment doing very well. Lucario moves up to 17th on 11 for 9. And faces the beast that is Sheik in the next round. The beast that is Sheik. Marth, on the other hand, who was the lowest ranked pro, has moved down to 37th. So Marth's having a terrible tournament. Right, we move on to Zelda for the Gun Tech. Is that the Tech's first fighter? It is the Tech's first fighter. Versus Pichu for the Red Robots. Pichu has beaten Zelda twice before and is ranked considerably higher in 12th. And Zelda is 23rd, so almost double. Now, Pichu didn't do too well last time. And no one's picked Pichu. Oh, picked up an invincibility star, which should help him rack up some percentage against Zelda. He's making the most of it for sure. Okay, it's run out now, so Zelda can now place a hit. But Pichu's picked up an assist trophy, which is going to make Zelda's life hell. Not that he needed it. Actually destroyed Zelda. It was usually a little bit better than that. She goes on 10 and 10. And Pichu, if I can find him, is now on 14 for 8, which is pretty good. Puts him in 11th. And gets a win for the Red Robots, which I believe is their first win today. Zelda moves down to 30th. Okay, we've got a match that happened last time, but it was a good match, and that was Ike beating Sephiroth. So Ike for Gorilla Limon getting a crucial win against Sephiroth for the Cosmo Vipers. Limon and Vipers fighting for bottom place at the moment. Well, trying to avoid it, should I say. And here they are again. Let's not forget that Sephiroth is ranked number 1 and is currently the MVP, so let's not underestimate him. But Ike is putting in another shift. At the moment, these guys are 2 for 2. Ike seems to be having the bad luck that Incineroar did last series, where he kept facing Sephiroth. Must just have that effect, but he seems to be getting the upper hand at the moment. picked up an assist trophy, which is Shadow the Hedgehog, which has slowed Sephiroth down, which has kind of worked in his favour a little bit. No, yeah. Because he was off the screen, Ike couldn't get an attack in there. Ike's still fighting really well. He doesn't want Sephiroth to get that final smash though, because that could be chaos. Sephiroth's almost on over 100%. Ike gets his special. Surely Sephiroth is going to lose this. Ike's landed the attack. This is bad news. And Ike does it again. Sephiroth once again has lost to Ike. That is crazy. Next round, Sephiroth is going to hope to God that he avoids Ike at all costs, as he is having a terrible season, hasn't won a single fight. He's now on 23 for 9. So all in all, Sephiroth's on 14, Oliver's on 12, and then Dark Pit and Sheik are both on 11. So that MVP spot is looking available, to be honest. Ike, 11 for 9, moves to 18th, which is really good for Ike. Sephiroth still ranked number 1, but needs to do better if he wants to hold on to it. Speaking of second place, we've got Olimar for the Fossil Fuels versus Pokemon Trainer for the Gum Tech. When these guys fought last, Olimar did beat Pokemon Trainer. Take that as you will. They're both good fighters. Pokemon Trainer's ranked 14th. So he's not one to be messed with. And again, I think both of these guys lost in the first round last time. So far, not much damage is being done. Pokemon Trainer's changed from Squirtle to Ivysaur, which has pace and attack, but obviously not as much attack as Charizard or pace as Squirtle. Oliver's got a Super Scope, which can do some serious damage if it lands, but it has landed. Oh, that is a great double shot. Okay, Pokemon Trainer's changed to Charizard, which isn't enough, as Olimar gets the win, so Olimar is back to winning ways, which means that he could catch Sephiroth, which would be obviously mad. Anyway, Pokemon Trainer, 12 for 9. Again, not having a great season. And Olimar, 20 for 7. We know he's still in second. Olimar and Pokemon Trainer in 16th. Okay, next up is another Crystal match, which is Dr. Mario versus Simon in the Emerald League. And I'll tell you exactly how those two are doing. And if Pokemon Trainer would have won, Pokemon Trainer would have won, then that would have been a Crystal League match out of these two as well. Anyway, Simon's on 2 wins and Dr. Mario is on 1, but they haven't faced before. So this is a first. Okay, good start from Dr. Mario. We love to see it. Dr. Mario for the red robots, of course, and Simon for Gorilla Limon. And Simon is struggling, and Simon is dead, and I couldn't care less. Goodbye, Simon. And hello, Dr. Mario. Simon on 11 for 10 moves down to 23rd, and Dr. Mario on 11 for 9, which puts him into 19th, which would be pro status for whichever team he lands in. Fair play. Simon's in 24th. I think that's the 23rd, but Dr. Mario's gone above him, which has pushed him down even further. Means he'd be the lowest ranked pro at this stage. Next up, we have an all-star battle, and one that's happened a few times before. Ice Climbers for the Cockadoodle Dudes versus King Dedede for the Red Robots. Ice Climbers have beat King Dedede 2-1 at the moment, and rank-wise, Ice Climbers have slipped out of All-Star place, having not won a fight. No, they did win a fight last time. I don't know why they're so far down. But King Dedede is still in 6th, so he did alright when he lost. He's held on. At the moment, he is laying some big hits on Ice Climbers. Alright, the pink Ice Climber is gone, which last series made the blue one go crazy, but instead it made the blue one die. So Ice Climbers are out straight away. And King Dedede is through, which is great for Wah. Did I say that right? Wah. As Nath is the only person to have King Dedede in his team. So 17 for 7 for King Dedede. And Ice Climbers, 15 for 10 now. So they've really slipped. They're 12th. So not looking like they're going to be all-stars anytime soon. King Dedede in 5th is pretty good. Like, that's pretty impressive. Someone who doesn't stand out as much as all the others maybe. Hanging on in there. Another reoccurring fight from last time. It's completely random. I don't choose this. But it's Dark Pit versus Luigi, which sucks for Luigi because Dark Pit is ranked 3rd. And Luigi, he's not the bottom Alpha League fighter now, simply because of DK. I'll double check that. No, he is 2nd though, so if he loses this, he'll be the worst. Luigi fighting for the Gun Tech, of course. And Dark Pit, the new all-star for the energy source. That rhyme. Spitting bars. But I like Luigi. I don't want to see Luigi suck that much, to be honest. So far, he's doing quite well. You can't write this shit. Luigi wins. So, Dark Pit, All-Star, loses straight away. And Luigi is now an 8 for 9, which puts him up to 43rd, which is still pretty low, bear in mind, but he'll take it. 20 wins and 10 losses for Dark Pit, moving Dark Pit to 4th, which puts Sheik in 3rd now. So if Sheik can carry on, she will go above Dark Pit indefinitely. Luigi with a win, 43rd result. Does that mean that the Source have no one through at the moment? Oh yeah, no, we've got Palutena through, and next up we've got Pikachu, so it's not all doom and gloom. Luigi facing off against another all-star in the next round, which is cracking for Luigi. Anyway, Pikachu ranked 25th for the Source versus Little Mac for the Fuels. The Grand Champion himself ranked 21st. Never have these two fought until today. And Little Mac gets punches and combos instantly in. Again, Pikachu's that character that has no chance of getting a Crystal League fight. As well as Wolf, I believe, from the Beta League. But if Pikachu can get wins, you don't need a Crystal match. Well, they've picked up an assist trophy, which is good. But it's not doing anything. Oh, that did do something. Okay. Little Mac on the back foot here. Pikachu's picked up the sword as well, so Pikachu's still trying to go strong. But Little Max picked up the healing orb. And Pikachu's made him drop it. And goes to... I thought he was going to pick up the healing orb himself, but he didn't. And lots of food has dropped though, which helps to recover HP. It's not much, but could be crucial. Okay, Little Max picked up the banana gun, which does serious damage if it lands. More serious than I thought. Little Mac literally blasts Pikachu off of the screen and Pikachu is down and out. 10 for 10 for Pikachu. And Little Mac getting, I think, his possible first win of the tourney, moving him up to 17th. And he wasn't actually a pro for any of the teams, was he? I don't know. Let's have a look. Fossil Fuels. Ah, he is a pro for the Fossil Fuels, him and Robin. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Little Mac through on 17. And Pikachu sadly goes down to 30th. Pretty grim for Pikachu. And finally, to conclude the first round, we've got Kirby versus Mega Man. Kirby, All-Star for the Gun Tech, currently ranked 9th, so out of All-Star position. And Mega Man, Trustee for the Shroom Dogs in 22nd, one of their pros. Great little fighter, Mega Man. Did we say that anyone had picked him this time round? Oh yeah, 2 people have. I'm glad. Lots of people picked him last time. The loyalty's dead. Which might have been a good call if Kirby wins this, but I don't know, Mega Man has held on. But they are fighting close to the edge. Okay, that little thing there, if that lands on Mega Man, that could kill him. He can dodge it, but he's been picked up by it. Now, can he escape it? The computer usually doesn't. Until this moment, where Mega Man has escaped it. Back in the game, and that is a great smash attack. Okay, Mega Man has thrown a rocket. But it's completely missed everyone. That's a great hit on Kirby, though, who's struggling at the moment. That's an excellent hit from Mega Man, and Mega Man wins, and Kirby is out. So, to conclude the first round, Kirby, 15 for 10 now, moves to 11th. A couple of those bottom tier All-Stars have struggled this series. And Mega Man, 11 for 9, moves to 19th. So, Mega Man in 19th. Kirby 11th. I did forget to add the Emerald Crystal League to Dr. Mario. How harsh is that? So, we'll put it in now. So, I forgot to mention earlier, now Dr. Mario's on 2 wins. So, Snake still looks in charge of that in the Beta League, as he's on 4 wins. So, still a long way to go if Dr. Mario wanted to win. But hey ho, everyone has a chance. Anyway, we are moving now on to round 2, which I deliberately delayed so I could add a chapter. Chapter now.
Round 2.
Yeah, welcome to round 2. And we start off with Palutena for the Source versus Shulk for the Cockadoodle Dudes. Both of in arm's reach of each other, with Palutena in 23rd, Shulk in 25th. Obviously, within that small gap, 25th is not a pro, whereas Palutena in 23rd would be in pro position. Starts well. Love to see it. Oh, Palutena's the last Source fighter in. Source have got such a struggling team. Maybe Palutena will change this. That's a good hit there by Shulk. Just picks up an assist trophy in mid-air, launches it, and it's Knuckles who's making some damage on Palutena straight away. 2 against 1 here. And Shulk has picked up invincibility, so Palutena's just got to try and survive the next few seconds, maybe 10 seconds. That was a big ask. Sorry, Palutena. You have fallen, which means that the energy source have lost so many points just in this tournament alone. Palutena on 10 for 10 moves to 28th. And Shulk, who I actually don't mind, is on 11 for 9, moves up to 21st. Goes into the next round. There's no Crystal League matches in this second round, by the way. But if Sonic wins here, there'll be a Sapphire League match. For the first time since Sheikah's left. So we face Mario versus Sonic, the dream matchup. Mario for the Vipers, Sonic for the Fuels. Mario ranked 31st and Sonic ranked 25th. So Sonic edges the win ratio. Just about. I want to see Sonic win, to be honest, let's face it. Big Sonic fan. Right, he's gone to pick up a sword. I don't know if that's how Sonic does things, but it is today. That's a really good hit on Mario. He's also got him on the flip side. And close to the edge. But Sonic's bailed. There's a super scope there. Mario's obviously gone to get. He's picked it up. Sonic doesn't want to get hit by that. He's almost too quick. Oh, not quick enough. Fixed it. This is a pretty good fight. Both fighters are making good attacks and dodging well. Oh, Sonic again dodged. Okay, Mario just kicked the final smash off of the level, but it has returned. Who's going to get it? Looks like Mario will. Oh no, but Sonic's knocked it out of Mario. Hasn't picked it up himself, but is going to pick up a bullet bill. And if whoever moves first could win this. None of them want to. Don't know what they're doing, to be honest. Is this going to happen within time? I reckon it should. Mario makes his attack first, which means that if Sonic used the Bullet Bill, he would have won, but Sonic is out. He's now 10 for 10. He's such a neutral fighter. Can't do any better than that. And Mario's on 10 for 9. Moves to 25th. And Mario will face Shulk in the next round. Whereas poor old Sonic. The Fossil Fuels is out, which will upset a lot of Ultimate Dream teams. But for the Karaoke Kings, Ben will be well happy. Right, next up, Bowser versus Meta Knight, which is another Dogs versus Vipers match. Meta Knight's already taken out Ganondorf. Can he take out Bowser? I'm not sure. I don't know who I want to win this. Has anyone got Meta Knight? Right, 3 people have Meta Knight, so yeah, I'm going to go Meta Knight then. Just to make it exciting, you know. Okay, Meta Knight's picked up a Pokemon that looks a little bit like Pikachu. I think it's a Raichu, but some different form of Raichu. Don't know. Oh, Bowser doing well to dodge moves there, but that little thing that Meta Knight threw, I don't know what it does, but I don't know what it is, but it takes the fighter out straight away. So, as we could see there, Bowser is out by the throw of a pointy thing. Moves to 37th. And Meta Knight, where are you at? 13 for 8. So Meta Knight still in 14th actually. Struggling to move up. There must be a bit of a gap. That gap's surely closed. Let's have a look. So yeah, Meta Knight in 14th. Is on the same points now as, yeah, Villager, Ice Climbers and Kirby. So has the opportunity to leapfrog a lot of characters there by just winning. Anyway, now we have Sheik ranked 3rd, obviously, and Lucario ranked 18th. If Lucario gets through, it'll be another crystal match for the Obsidian League, which we haven't seen much of since that time Dark Pit one, really. It's been quite quiet. I think I saw a Bullet Bill there. Oh no, it's a bomb. I think Mac has both of these fighters as well, so you're bound to get a win here, my friend. You're going to have a great tournament this one. We'll probably want Lucario through though, as you're the only one who has him. So far it's a really close match. Okay, but oh no, Lucario's picked up his special and has landed it. So Lucario is looking like he's going to win. So Sheik had an awesome tournament by winning the Crystal League. Gets loads of wins, but unfortunately falls at the first hurdle afterwards, which is losing to Lucario, who is now on 12 and 9, is ranked 17th, and Sheik, who's probably going to go down to 4th now. Let's have a look. No, Sheik's gone down to 6th. That is so close at the top. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters are on plus 10, which is Dark Pit, King Dedede, Byleth, and Sheik. So, despite the fact that Sheik did extremely well, she's already moved down. Anyway, Lucario into a Crystal League match against Meta Knight, who's ranked 3 places above him. And in a different tier, believe it or not, now. And if Mario gets through, that'd be another Obsidian win. So, interesting things on the horizon. But first, we've got Robots versus Limon, Pichu versus Ike. Now, Pichu's ranked 9th, but Ike is ranked 20th. You know, seems to be doing pretty good at the moment. Fighting all the odds against Sephiroth, which is, you know, you love to see this kind of thing. The pain of spending money on Sephiroth, who's such a good fighter, seeing him lose at the moment. Let's see, Ike's pretty damn good. I mean, Pichu did kill themselves. Sorry, Pichu. Who's now 14 for 9. Moving to 12th. Yeah, that's that gap there, where everyone's bunched together. And Ike on 12 for 9. Ike should be quite high up now. Well, 18th. Not as high as I thought, to be honest. He was 18th last time, so he's actually just regained that position from other fighters. But a good win for the Gorilla Limon there. Now I've got Olimar versus Dr. Mario. Again, if Olimar wins this, there will be a Ruby Crystal League match. But Olimar's got to win first. Olimar being a differential in the Karaoke Kings, as well as Mario, of course. So Karaoke Kings got quite a good little team there. Now on this level, you can run off the side, and it makes you appear onto the other side. So that's what happened at the start there, in case you were getting confused. No one has Dr. Mario, so I've got to be rooting for Olimar. Benny P. Sorry, dude. I was rooting for you. But Olimar loses, which means Sephiroth can hold on to his #1 spot for today. And Dr. Mario is now on 12 for 9. Puts him in 19th. So against Ike in the next round will be a pretty good match. 18 versus 19. And again, Ike versus a robot. Well, just Limon versus robots happened a lot in this tourney. It's not just Ike. There's others. Up next is King Dedede versus Luigi. Which again should be King Dedede, but Luigi did do a shock last time by beating Dark Pit, of course. And Luigi is another for Team Nuggets, that's a differential. Not a very good one though, as King Dedede for WAG gets through. And that is an absolute beast result. King Dedede on 18. And Luigi on 10. Moving Luigi. Oh no, he's now second to last in the league. In the Alpha League, should I say, sorry. And King Dedede moves up to 3rd. That 3rd space has been pretty appetising this tourney. Next up is Little Mac versus Mega Man. 17 versus 19. Fossil Fuels versus Shroom Dogs. I'm going to have a quick look at the Dream Team here. Okay. So that's what's going on. A little look, see he's moved up a little bit. Yeah, crazy. Now, Tenement Chilies, who have you got? Ah, Ike. Okay, so Wah and Tenement Chilies have both got Ike. Anyone else? Yeah, King K. Rool rules. So Rosie's also got Ike. Rosie also made an amazing cake for Jamie's birthday, I just want to add on. So thanks Rosie for that. Good shout out there. But yeah, you guys all have Ike, which is awesome. I forgot that anyone had picked him at all. So congrats to you guys. Ike's on 3 wins at the moment. It's helping you out quite a bit. Anyway, Mega Man. I didn't really watch that game because I was chatting away. But Mega Man wins. Puts him on 12 for 9. Which obviously, as soon as I keep saying that. And Little Mac on 11 for 10. So I told you, Mega Man is boss. Faces King Dedede next round though, which should be tough. Mega Man now 18th. And we move on to round 3. Yeah, a lot of teams through. The Fossil Fuels aren't through, which is mad. But there is 2 dudes who are top at the moment. And they face off against the Cosmo Vipers twice in a row. So here's the first fight. Shulk versus Mario. Shulk currently ranked in 21st and Mario in 25th. They're quite close. Mario, the differential for the Karaoke Kings. And he's doing well against Shulk here. Too well. That is a quick win there, and Mario gets through. Moving Shulk down quite a bit, and Mario into pro position, surely. Yeah, 21st now. Mario back in the game. Trying to become an all-star again. A long way to go, but it's a good start. Anyway, that means that the next round will be a Crystal League match. So, out of these two, Lucario and Meta Knight, who has already got one? None of them have. So, this is a first win for either of these guys. What about Mario? Mario hasn't got a win either, so it's not crazy exciting, but it could be 2 wins in the bag straight away for any of these 2 fighters. And who's got Meta Knight as well? Not really covered that. There's a lot going on at the bottom there. Meta Knight has been picked by King K. Rool Rules. That's another person in it for you, Rosie. When Life Gives You Lemons as well. Both of you guys have got Meta Knight and Nippleback. So that's Dan, Rosie and Jamie, all with Meta Knight, and Meta Knight is through. Chode, sorry. Not the name I said previously. It's Rosie, Jamie and Chode. But Meta Knight wins, which means the Vipers just did the double on the dudes. I understand that sounded weird. Meta Knight, 14 for 8. Moving on up. Lucario, sorry Mac, is out and 12 for 10. And it's a Crystal League match, which means that Meta Knight gets the win against Lucario. That's his first win. Now's a chance to take another win off of Mario. We'll see what happens there. Meta Knight now ranked in 10th. His character's moving on up. Anyway, Ike versus Dr. Mario, and like I said, I am rooting for Ike, who is in 3 teams. Tenement Chili's, King K. Rool Rules, and Wow, who also has King Dedede in as well. So, Nath, you're onto a bit of a run here. Needed this. I needed that. But Ike has just done some serious damage to himself. But that is such a great attack, and Dr. Mario is dead. Now, Ike literally did that flip that he just did in that celebration and knocked Dr. Mario straight off of the screen, and that is an amazing win, as he started a bit traumatically. Ike's shockingly in 15th now. I'm not sure how that's a thing. But gets through for Gorilla Limon. Whereas Dr. Mario on 12 for 10 moves down to 21st. Ike's now in B tier. Oh, he's only moved from C to B, but still pretty good. Oh yeah, and I've got to put Ike through here. Dr. Mario's on 12 for 10, because I just said that out loud, didn't I? Right, sorry. Pressed the wrong button. Ike, anyway, 15th. Congratulations. And next up is Mega Man versus King Dedede. So if King Dedede gets through, Wah is going to have a finalist for sure. Also, Mega Man. Who has Mega Man? Because I think that means that one of you guys will win the Alpha League today. Ah, Mega Man. Yeah, we will rock you. Ash, you've got Mega Man, and so has Nippleback. So Nippleback with Meta Knight and Mega Man still in the tournament. That's all your Alpha League fighters, just the 3. So Chode here could also have quite a good little tourney. Did start bad in the first few, bear in mind, but he was doing well, but exploded that bomb right next to himself. Not make a good choice there. But King Dedede, such a great fighter, literally runs on through, shows why he's third, and knocks Mega Man off the screen as he's on 19 for 7 now, which puts him on the same points as Olimar. So a win here in the next round, well, if he wins this tournament, he could be first. Great pick there from Nathan. And Mega Man goes down to 19th. Third place for King Dedede. So another Crystal League match here to start off the semi-finals. And we've got Super Mario, who I can't find. Yes, I can. Picked by the Karaoke Kings. And Meta Knight, picked by Nippleback, When Life Gives You Lemons, and King K. Rool Rules. So can Benny P take out Rosie, Jamie, and Cho? All in one fail swoop. Okay, Mario picks up a really great Pokemon there, which could really help. Also, both of these guys are Vipers, and Vipers will last, so it's good to see them having a bit of a comeback. Mario, that Pokemon helped extremely well, and the Karaoke Kings get a win and go through to the final as Mario wins on 12-9, moving him to 18th, and Meta Knight finally losing on 14-9, down to 14th. That was 10th to 14th, so it's so close at the top there. Meta Knight through. Oh no, not. Man, I say some right shit, don't I? Mario through in 18th place and waits to see who he is going to face. Either the Le Mans fighter Ike or Ike, who has destroyed 2 of the red robots, faces against a third, and that is King Dedede, 3rd rank, looking to be at the top of the table. Well, it'll be joint points with Sephiroth. Because of last series results, Sephiroth would still be top, but that is a real good place to be. But Ike has been fighting really well, and let's not forget Ike has also knocked out MVP, so King Dedede is such a beast with attacks though. Look, the exact same move he did last time, and Ike is out. I didn't even have time to say who was on whose team. But King Dedede, 20 for 7, moves him to 2nd place, and Ike finally takes a loss there. 13 for 10, but a good tournament all round for Ike, so good on him. So next up in this final is 2 differentials. Mario for the Cosmo Vipers, who is in the Karaoke Kings, versus King Dedede from the Red Robots, who is in WA. Ben, Nathan, 2 of my best men, fighting it off to see who the best one is. Which reminds me, actually, my brother was also one of my best men. I had 3 best men. That's one of them things. But hasn't had a great tournament. Sephiroth went out straight away. Meta Knight. Oh, not Meta Knight, obviously. Oh, Robin. Robin went out straight away, and so did Zelda. So you've had an awful, awful Alpha League. I'm sorry. Anyway. Who's winning? That's pretty close at the moment, but King Dedede is against the ropes. A couple of big hits there. He's still alive. Mario's dazed, but it doesn't matter. If Mario picks up that gun, yeah, Mario wins! And the Karaoke Kings have won their first tourney as Mario beats King Dedede in style. Really made it difficult for him. So Mario on 13 for 9. Puts him in 15th. He has moved up so much. And King Dedede doesn't get that top rank. Moves down to 3rd on 20 for 8. And I've not missed a fight this time. I don't think I missed a fight this time. After last time, I mucked up. But yeah, Mario qualifies for the Grand Championship for winning the Alpha League, whereas King Dedede, because he's in the Alpha League, goes into the qualifying tournament along with Beta League winner King K. Rule, and who's the other person? Link, because Link comes 2nd. So excellent. Mario wins, and so much obviously happened there. I forgot to add a Crystal League match, and that was Mario beating Meta Knight. So Meta Knight's now lost 2. He also lost against Peach. I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah, Mario beat Meta Knight. Yeah, and that is all the Crystal League matches in that game. Yes, hopefully by the time the archives come around, everything will be correct. But we've got a lot to go through. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in a second, and we'll stick around for the Ultimate Dream Team results. As you can imagine, guys, lots changed there. So obviously I did show you a little bit earlier, but let's have another look, shall we? Sephiroth still at the top on 14, with Oliver and King Dedede on 12. Dark Pit has slipped to be on the same points as Byleth and Sheik, who won that Crystal League match, which I'm not going to show the Crystal Leagues because nothing really happened after that. I showed you the important part. We'll move on. I usually post on social media exactly what's happened in the Crystal Leagues and stuff, so mainly after the Beta League, but stick around for that. Anyway, Sheik dethrones Ganondorf as well from his all-star place at the Shroom Dogs. But within that sort of top tier, especially at B tier, everyone is very close. Robin has just got a point advantage on Kirby, Ice Climbers, Pichu, Villager and Meta Knight. So that is madness. But as you can see there, Mario has crept his way into Alpha League superiority in the pro position, as Mario's now ranked 15th. There's 3 Vipers there as well, all in close proximity to each other. And I was slating the Vipers as a team, but they've actually got all 4 of their Alpha League fighters in the top 15, which is amazing. Anyway, moving on down. Ike moving up to 18th there for a great tournament. And even Dr. Mario, to be honest, who's moved into pro position. The Limon with 3 pros, 2 Links, Simon, Ike. That's pretty damn good. It's the Source. The Source had a complete nightmare. And their 2 fighters, their 2 pro fighters, sorry, Palutena and Marth, are nowhere to be seen. Even Pikachu's ranked higher, so the Source are in a terrible tournament, actually ranked in last at the moment. And going down for the Beta League, DK has actually entered relegation, which is usually filled with Beta League fighters, but poor old DK is there. Luigi's just above him, lucky to get a win under his belt. But yeah, that is it for the Alpha League, guys. No change to top Alpha League fighter, with Sephiroth still up the top despite losing twice. That shows the kind of tournament he had in Series 1. And top Beta League fighter is still King K. Rool, who's moved from the F tier up to the B tier. Now, when it comes to the Spartan and Warrior accolade, I've actually changed my mind on most improved fighter, because as you can see, those top 8 who are Beta League fighters were relegated last season. So that would have put their rank at like 70th or 80th. And because they've moved up so high, they've got this unfair advantage that they've improved the most, but they didn't even fight last season. So actually I'm going to change it to anyone who fought last season. So ignoring the top 8, King Dedede is on plus 20, so has moved up 20 ranks. Not King Dedede, always make that mistake. King K. Rool has moved up 20 places, as he is now, well, he's 15th, and he was 20 less, he was 35th, or something along those lines, but he's moved up 20 places. Mario has moved up 11th, so those, and so has Lucina. So those guys have all had a really good series and have moved up. So currently King K. Rool is the warrior. As for Spartan, this series' dominant fighter is Sheik, mainly because she got those +5 wins, and boy did that help her. If it wasn't for that, King K. Rool would be there at the top on 5, but Sheik takes the cake at the moment. The team result is just too painful for an Energy Source fan who sees us in 8th place, which even last series was really rare, as the Limon covered that spot for us. But anyway, the Gumtech in 7th. The Vipers have moved up, found a good few fighters there in the finals or in the semi-finals, including a win. They've moved up to 6th. Fuel's in 5th on 0. Shroom Dogs, having Sheik win that Crystal League for them, moved up quite a bit. But still a pretty bad team, so see how they hold on. Gorilla Limon still doing extremely well with +2. The Dudes moving down to 2nd on 4, and the Red Robots out of nowhere have moved up to 5th. But the likes of Byleth, King Dedede, all, getting so far for them, then it was bound to happen eventually. And finally, the Ultimate Dream Team, which I know you guys get excited about. So in first place we have the Pit Crew, who luckily had Sheik in their team, so Rachel did amazingly well there and is now on 20 points with a really strong Beta League team as well. The Karaoke Kings, Benny P has moved into 2nd place from about 5th or along those lines. and it's on 16. So again, had a really good Alpha League there with Mario winning a tournament. Team Nuggets in 3rd. I'm not sure how Monty keeps holding on. I had Sheik. And no, that was basically it, Sheik. Yeah, that makes more sense. But you also have 5 Alpha League fighters, so Team Nuggets have less Beta League fighters. Boom! Mac is in 4th now, so you've jumped massively, my friend. But that, big thanks to Sheik there. 4 of the top 5 actually all have Sheik, except the Karaoke King. So, should mention that Boom does have Snake in his team as well. So, Snake's looking like he's going to win the Emerald League. So that could be huge for Boom. Possibly 1st place. So, great pick. Randominators in 5th with 14 points as well. King K Rules. Rosie's moved up. She's now on 13 points. Big scores from Ike and Meta Knight there, who both reached the semi-final. So lots of wins. Wham! Moving up to 7th from 12. Again, King Dedede and Ike. Great shift there from both of those fighters, who obviously between them both got... Oh no. King Dedede got 3 or 4 wins and Ike got 3 in that round. So that was excellent anyway. Royd moving down to 8th. When Life Gives You Lemons and Jamie in 11th. Well, there's lots of people on 11. Roy, Jamie, Jimmy, Jaff and Ash. All of you guys are on 11. So very close between 8th and 12th. Nippleback, despite having an awesome tournament, still only in 13th. And Tenement Chili slipping down to 14th. And in last place, my cousin Oz, the winner of last series, is having a nightmare, a crisis. Robin, Sonic are your only 2 fighters who've got wins at the moment, so that is a rough start, but there you go guys, 3 tournaments down, which means that there is 13 to go. So again, still such a long way, but those early Crystal League wins could be absolutely crucial to how this all plays out. Obviously hasn't affected the Karaoke Kings that have picked 2 winners, 2 gold medals at the moment. Nothing to do with Crystal Leagues at all, so it can be done. Don't worry if you haven't got anyone who's looking likely, because you could still do it. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Again, another exciting tournament. Thanks for sticking around. I know they're long, but I appreciate every second you spend watching it, whether you're skipping through to find your fighters or watching the whole thing to see how it plays out. But I respect you guys, and thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in Beta League number 2.